things and hopefully teach you how to play the game. Okay, so press and hold the right side of the trackpad to bring up your pointer.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So here we are with the Golf Club VR. As far as I'm aware, the first sort of full-size 18-hole proper quote-unquote golf game. Thought we'd jump in, play a few shots, check it out. I've seen quite a lot of people sort of talking about this, but I think perhaps people who want a golf game are a little dubious of perhaps an early access title professing to bring the experience to the Vive. But look, I've had a bit of a muck around in here before hitting record. Have to say it's pretty cool. Well presented. I understand this is a port or a series from sort of a more traditional desktop gaming background that they've brought over to VR. So, we'll have a look at the sort of core mechanics of it and whether it is sort of simulating golf to any extent. I'm a casual, no, not even a casual golfer, a completely unexperienced golfer. This is very much a layman's perspective. So basically, trigger grabs a club. Unfortunately, you do have to hold the trigger down, otherwise you will drop the club. And it makes it a little difficult to sort of hold the club naturally. You know, when you've got your finger around the front of the thing, pushing on it. Earphones coming off. So I've got this on the hard difficulty, which appears to sort of change the physics a little bit. Kind of everything I'm hitting is hooking and then cutting across. We'll try amateur. That might be a little more forgiving, but I certainly get the impression that there's some physics at play for these enthusiasts. It felt pretty rewarding. So yeah, there's a full thing of clubs here. Handful of wedges, putter, irons, and the woods. I don't know if this does anything.
Now point at the advanced button below and pull the trigger to select it.
Seems like a strange thing to apply physics to, but it's kind of cool. We'll leave the duck be. So there are 3 full-size courses and a 9-hole mini golf. I assume those 3 are all 18 holes, which is pretty good, and a lot coming soon. That's a fair bit of content for an early access golf game, I think. So we will jump onto a course here, play a few shots. You have a sort of behind the back grab action. You get a course map, which you can kind of use to figure out where you have to go. There's a watch. Gives you some key sort of stats as at the time. And the Vive battery there, which is a nice touch. Because I guess the intention is to spend a fair bit of time in here. I don't think there's too much more to it than that. You grab a club, you hold the friggin' trigger down to hang on to it. And then you try and smash the covers off of a digital ball. That's not gone well. So teleporting, I mean, obviously you can walk around to the extent that your play area permits. There's a teleport sort of feature. Keep in mind that your buggy doesn't come with you. And I guess when you're ready to progress, there's a Left trigger click brings it right to the ball with all of your clubs ready to go. I'm terrible with these sort of low irons in real golf, and no doubt in virtual golf as well. Over-ear headphones are fairly challenging when you're moving your head around like this. So we just hack our way up the fairway here. Oh, automatically replacing the divot there. It's a nice touch. It does look pretty. I mean, it's probably not going to win any awards, but the actual course itself looks really good. The textures, that grass is fairly convincing. I'm actually quite fond of the graphical stylings. Interface is nice and clean. It's all reasonably polished. It's sufficiently frustrating to convince me that it's a simulation of golf. Not that I'm putting too much effort in here. I don't even know if the pin's actually up there. Oh, yes. So I guess this is the bit where you chip it off the other side of the green and then 10 putt. Not enough. Putt that. Oh, he's not read that well at all. The greens are apparently very fast. But get there. Go on. This is going very well. Okay, I'm guessing I'm occluding one of my lighthouses there. Really? Guess I found the stroke limit there. 11. Beautiful. Great work. So yeah, not sure if there's too much more to sort of say about the game. It's difficult. It seems realistic. It looks good. This is running okay on medium on an old 290X. The high setting seemed to add a few more details, but absolutely destroyed the frame rate. It's it feels fairly rewarding to get onto one on the very rare occasion that happens. Not even sure where we're headed here, but terrible. So throwing a club's not particularly easy. They could work on that. Look, we'll just have a quick look at a couple of the other environments. But yeah, that's probably what you really wanted to see. So there's I guess on the more serious side, there's this kind of swing analyzer, which is cool. I'm not sure what those two lines are, but this is a nice looking course, actually. That the grass effect is really, really cool. The ball does look like it's really buried in there. Anywhere near the green yet? No, not really. They're really not going far, are they? I really do hope they do something about this grip to hold business. Certainly no risk of getting in the bunkers when you can only hit it 20 metres. Kind of asked for that, didn't I? All right. Ah, terrible. Well, I guess if this is how you like spending your afternoons, then it's probably our kind of game.